Welcome to the Cover 2 show with your host, DC, and I'm fat ass Jason.
Badass Jason. Hey, you're looking
uh,
slim though. You're getting there.
yeah. Yeah, I've lost 10 pounds.
Hey, love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Uh,
It's an inside joke for anyone who does not
yeah.
understand. It's an inside
Oh,
joke.
yeah. Don't worry. I'm just going to say this. My opinions are my opinions, and I'm going to say them. I don't care who it is that doesn't like it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it
But,
is.
it ain't nothing I wouldn't have said to the person's face. I tell you that.
Nah, the way it
Like I said,
started, nah,
yeah. And like we said before, we'll never bash a kid. So if
never
you
bash it.
yeah, so if you can't take the heat and you're not a kid on the team, maybe you shouldn't be in the position you're in.
Yeah, yeah. On the other side of that note, we're just two outsiders giving our opinions on stuff.
Yeah, it ain't no different
We're not going to
than
have all
sitting
the
and talking.
facts.
No. And and it's just we're just fans. Like
Yeah,
we're fans. Fans talk the way we talk on here. It's not like I'm the only thing we get a little inside baseball is I ask you a question from when you played, but
yeah,
that's it. I mean, I don't have any feedback, you know what I mean, that way.
yeah,
I didn't
but
play,
yeah.
and if I did play, it was so long ago, the game's changed so much.
Yeah, what a great way to end my 2025. Like, oh, Jesus.
Uh, I don't know, it's still cool. I don't
Hey, it's still a view.
Yeah, and how you gonna just watch one?
Just stop after that clip.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
it is what it is. But hey,
go back and
2026.
go to the end of the season and listen to what we were saying. Anyway, uh, sorry for the delay.
Stuff got a little
We
crazy.
planned to take just a month off, but it ended up being almost 3.
Pretty close.
Yeah, but I mean, there ain't a lot to talk about in the off season. We weren't gonna cover basketball, and, we're not gonna cover baseball either because it's just too hard. I do
No.
wanna say, though, before we get started with anything, get well soon, Coach Dunleavy. Uh,
Yes.
our thoughts are with you. I played for you in, junior high. You were a defense coordinator, so Uh, you always were a good coach, and I always appreciate him as a person too because he's good with the kids. So get well soon, Coach D.
Yes. Get
Uh,
well soon. Get well soon. That was
Other than
crazy.
that, yeah, yeah, that was crazy. But I love how all the other teams and schools in the valley
Everybody.
rallied around it. Yeah, so shows you what kind of man that Coach Dunleavy is right there.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he's makes a full recovery and get back out there next season or so.
Yeah.
I haven't really heard any
Fast.
more
Quick.
updates on him in a while.
It's been a little bit. I haven't heard it
Yeah,
probably a month.
yeah. So hopefully he's doing well. I know he won't see this more than likely, but hey, at least
Probably not.
put it out there.
But yeah, no.
Hopefully we don't lose views because it's been so long since we've done this, but I think we'll be all right.
We'll get our normal 20.
Yeah, yeah. Our normal 20, sure. I'm not even one of our normal 20. I don't watch us back.
I did in the beginning. Towards the end, I think I just slipped off. I used to watch it just to hear how we sounded. Because the one
Yeah.
time I was
Well,
on
I
your
mean,
podcast, I sounded terrible.
that was just not used to being with the mic and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, let's get right into it. Um, got our we gonna do what do you want to do first? We'll save player for the year last. How about that?
That's fine.
Uh, you want to do coach of the year?
We can do coach of the year.
All right. Who do you think was coach of the year?
Oh,
We didn't discuss this one
we
offline.
did not. And I think it's Reno.
I think it's Reno too.
I
Uh,
think it's Reno.
the to recover from the 0-2 start to go to the
Yes.
regional final. And honestly, I thought they were going to get killed by the Cells, and on the scoreboard they did, but they hung in there for most of the first half.
The scoreboard does not show how
Yeah,
close that game was to start off.
yeah. The Cells pulled away, and everyone expected them to. I mean, they're the best team in the state in any division probably, uh, but Big Red hung with them.
Watterson.
Yeah, yeah. Watterson.
You can think the sales.
Yeah, I know. Same
But
thing.
either way, best team in the state.
Oh yeah, by far the best team in
Best
the
team in
state.
the state.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, for Big Red to hang in there like they did in the playoffs, they showed a lot of heart that maybe they didn't show against Indian Valley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The improvement of the team from the Indian Valley game to the Watterson game was massive, and a lot of
Listen,
those
that
kids come back.
they
So
do.
Big Red, and then we don't know what division Big Red will be in next year because that doesn't come out until like July, August time.
Yeah.
If Big Red's back in four, I mean, I think Big Red could beat Glenville just because that's the type of teams Big Red plays on their schedule from out of state.
Huh? Out of state, yeah.
Yeah,
Just athletes.
yeah. I mean, obviously they can't fall behind to them, but I mean, Indian Valley probably should have beat Glenville. Uh, if they wouldn't have had such a bad start against Glenville, they probably would have beat Glenville. Um,
Yeah, that start was rough for them.
yeah, Big Red is used to playing that type of team. Indian Valley isn't. I think that's where you'd see the difference there on that.
Yeah.
Uh, we don't know, but you don't know. Maybe Glenville ends up in three next year. I have no idea. Big Red's still in three. I'd like to see Glenville move up to three because they shouldn't be in four
They
anyway.
shouldn't be in four.
No, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But yeah, I give props to coach taking that young team and just bouncing back from the two losses. Like I
Yeah,
can't imagine the type of leadership that he had to develop within his coaching staff, the seniors that were on there, and asking the younger kids to step up. Like
yeah.
that's a huge thing to ask them young kids, them
There was a lot of
16,
pressure on them
17 year
young.
olds.
Yeah, a lot of
Like,
pressure on them sophomores.
yes, like I need
Yeah.
you to step up.
Yep.
And the kids did great.
Yeah, they did.
And
They were awesome. Like,
I hand it to the coach, I hand it to coach, and to the coaches. But
yeah,
the way that he develops them players into their
yeah,
leadership, the
and
mentality.
in those first 2 weeks of the season, we were saying how they just didn't have the depth, but at the end of the
No,
season, they did have the depth that they usually have. But at the beginning of the season, they didn't have that depth at
no.
all.
And whenever you're facing Ursuline, who was
Yeah, I
ranked in the
mean,
state,
yeah,
like
Ursuline, and then Indian Valley team that you whooped on 3 times in the playoffs before then. Like,
at
they had revenge on their mind. They knew they were a better team than us. They had revenge on their mind.
the beginning of the year, we couldn't stop. Big Red could not stop the run
No, and play the best running back in the state of Ohio
in the
history.
state.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, statistically, he's the best running back in the state history.
yeah. But going into that Mooney game, there was a flip that switched.
Yeah. The comeback against Mooney really flipped
That
it.
flipped the switch.
Yeah. When they were down, I seen they were down 14-0. I was like, this game's over. And then they scored and got back into it. And then they tied it late and won it in overtime. It wasn't I'm sure Mooney's running back getting hurt, not playing the second half helped,
Probably, but
but that doesn't matter. You figure they had to play the first 2 games without their running back.
yeah,
Maybe those games are different if Juice is there. You know?
possibly, possibly. But yeah, no, it all starts with the coaching. I know
Yeah.
the kids, they need to, I don't want to say this, they need to execute the plan, but it's all about the coaching.
Oh
And
yeah.
I don't know what flipped in all the coaches. I don't know if Reno let a fire under their ass, but
Maybe the coach has seen our show.
maybe. But I don't know.
Yeah.
A
I don't
lot of
know.
respect for the dude. He taught
Yeah.
me a lot, even though we didn't agree on some things, and we still don't agree on some things.
Yeah.
But hands down, he's coach of the year. Turning
Oh
that
yeah.
team around that's young and still going with your, I don't want to say this, not plan, your expectation.
Yeah. The
He still
thing with
got
Big
to
Red
the
is the
expectation
expectation is at least a regional championship. At
at least.
at least. And to get there, I mean, with a
To
team
get
you
there
start
with a
out 0
young
and 2 with.
team in 0
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. I mean,
Impressive.
impressive. Indeed. And it wasn't until week 7 they moved into the top 8. And I think they ended up, what, 4th, 3rd, something like that.
Think third.
Yeah.
But
But
either way,
they weren't up there
stuff was
till late in the
it took
season.
a while for stuff to start clicking.
Yeah.
But once it started clicking, they were on a roll. And he's at the train. He's at the head of the train.
Yep. Yeah.
And nothing but props to coach and Big Red.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a hell of a season
Congratulations,
for
Coach
how he started.
Reno, for being our first ever Coach of the Year. I think he was Coach of the Year in on News Nine's thing too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Which well deserved.
Yeah. I think a close runner up would be Andrew Connors at Creek. I mean, I've been heavily criticized that dude on here, and I mean, it just because I see the talent there. You know what I mean? I see it. I've seen it for 4 years when I was there with my daughter in the band, and the results didn't match the talent on the field. So, I'm gonna be critical of coaching, you know what I mean? If you can
Yeah.
see that it's there, and for them to go 9-1, really should have been a 10-0 season if it wasn't for a
Should have
bad
been.
bad call by the refs at overtime. Uh, yeah, I mean, they gave St. Clairsville everything they had, though. Like, they were down 21 nothing in that game and came back. They showed a lot in that game that they came
Mhm.
back. And then in the playoffs, being down 21 nothing again and
Again.
coming back and actually having the lead late in the game.
Yeah.
They just ran out of gas, you know? That was a game they should have won. But like I said, I would say Coach Connors is the runner up for that. The job he did with that. Now he has to do it again. He's
Yeah.
losing
Without his key
his
players.
key players now. He's got to see what they got. Keep building on it. You know, made the playoffs 2 years in a row. Probably should have won a playoff game out of that.
Yeah, should have, especially with that talent.
Yeah, but uh, we'll see. I mean, when you lose your whole offensive line, it's going to be rough. It's not like Big
Uh,
Red when they
yeah.
just replace that offensive line every 3 years.
Yeah. I
But
say it was tough.
yeah,
Team
all right. What's next? Team of the year.
of the year.
Yeah. Uh,
And team of the year, we're gonna jump to the other side of the river.
yeah. Balanced. That's what we are.
Yeah. We're gonna go West Virginia.
Yeah. We can go the Cameron Dragons.
The
Although
underdogs.
their season wasn't as great as the one before. This year before, where they were state runners up, they did go all the way back to the state semifinals once again, losing to a team that shouldn't have been there. Like because West Virginia's divisions are more messed up than Ohio's.
Yeah.
uh, but uh, Cameron had a great season. They dropped that one weird game during the season to Valley, or yeah, Tyler Consolidated. They lost to.
Tower Consolidated.
Yeah, it was a weird upset there, but solid season for the Cameron Dragons, going all the way back to the state semifinals in West Virginia. So,
Yeah.
congratulations to Cameron on being the team of the year this year. Although
Yeah.
this is the first year we had a show. Last year, I had done high school football on my podcast, and I had picked Indian Creek as my team of the year because they made the playoffs after
Exceeded
being terrible
expectations.
for But
And same I
that's what
say
it
Cameron
says. It
started
ain't
8 and
about
4.
Yeah, you don't have to win a state title to be the team of the year. Like I'd say Steubenville right there, runner up, maybe
Mm,
the season they
I'd
had.
put them there.
I'd put Morgantown, that huge upset in the state finals,
Yes.
right there too. Uh,
Yeah, they
yeah,
were a close one.
yeah, those three teams probably would just battle for the spot, but we'll give the edge to the little
Little
underdog.
guy.
Yeah.
Give it to the little guy.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
what we got, left? Player of the year?
Player of the year.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Ian Starkey from Indian Creek. Without his leadership, Indian Creek wouldn't have had a 9-1 season, the best season they had since '97, I think it was. Something like that. Pretty sure. 97 or 98. They went 9-1 the last time. Uh,
Yeah.
so almost 20 years without a 9-1 record. Their second ever home playoff game. And I'll tell you what, I been to a lot of Creek games over the last 6 years with Ivory being in the band, and that was probably the loudest I've ever heard that stadium, other than the end of the St. Clairsville game, was for the start of that playoff game, and then it kind of died down with the momentum, and then it built back up when they took the lead. It was a it was a fun game to watch, the playoff game out there. But Ian Starkey, he put that team on his shoulders a lot, carried them through even even those two tough losses. He was their best player on the field.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down. That he was talented, and
Yeah.
especially for someone from Creek, like not dishing on Creek, but
No,
having
it's
a
just not.
quarterback that's a dual threat.
Yeah. Creek doesn't have a lot of they history with having good quarterbacks. It's just they're usually a ground and pound team. And they still did that with Starkey, but they were able to spread you out and throw the football.
I
And
have
I
the
think that's
season
why they
stats
were.
here.
Yeah. You have his
So
stats?
passing wise, he went 94 for 161, 1,315 yards, 12 touchdowns to only three interceptions. And then on top of that, rushing, he had 125 carries, 1,003 yards, and another 12 touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah. Kid.
Like dual threat.
Yeah. And he doesn't look like it. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean, he's tall and
tall,
lanky.
slender.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's a tough
And
kid.
then,
He took a big hit. I don't know if it was in the playoff game. It was against one of them teams, maybe Beaver Local, I think. He took a big hit against Beaver Local down around the goal
yeah.
line, landed on his back of his helmet like I flipped, but bounced right up and stayed in the game. And I think that's one thing that hurt them a year ago when they played Licking Valley in the playoffs. Is Starkey got hurt at one point in the first half of that game, and he actually missed a couple plays, but I don't think he was right after getting hurt
Okay.
because that game was close for a while, and they kind of fell apart. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They weren't ready for that atmosphere, though, as we seen how hard it was when Big Red went out there and had to play with them horns blowing and everything.
Not obnoxious. So
Yeah,
obnoxious.
they didn't do that the first time Big Red played out there. Was that your freshman year?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. But it worked for them. But Starkey, he was on a mission this year.
Yeah, yeah. Too
He was
bad
on a
they couldn't
mission.
picked up a win. I would have liked to seen them play Jonathan Alder. I don't know if they would have beat them, but they probably would have done better than the Johnnies did.
Johnny's, yeah. Very possible.
Yeah. I know there's at least a couple coaching changes in the Valley for next year. Edison uh, Piro left. He got a
Mhm.
teaching job in Marshall County, so I don't know if he's going to be an assistant at John Marshall.
I don't know.
I would figure he is, though, if he's going to be down there. Um, Quincy Wilson stepped down as head coach of Weir. I think he got an assistant job at a bigger school,
Okay.
which I think he needs a little more coaching experience before he was a head coach anyway. Um, and then I heard Oak Glen's coach stepped down, but I think they might have talked him into staying. I'm not sure though. That was a rumor I heard. And I don't know if there's any other coaching changes or not, other than those couple that I know of. I haven't seen any.
I'd say I
Schedule
haven't
should
seen
start to
much.
sneak out here soon. I heard a rumor Bigger is playing Wheelersburg. I, I, I don't know why they played Wheelersburg.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It
I
wouldn't make sense, but
no. I mean, they're D5, so it isn't like it's that big a drop down, but I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
they're not gonna beat Big Red. You know what I mean? I don't it wouldn't it makes less sense for Wheelersburg to play Steubenville than Steubenville to play Wheelersburg. Like, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get points if you beat them, but you're probably not
Yeah,
gonna
be a,
beat them. Yeah.
yeah, not with that, not with the team that's returning.
No,
I wish you
no.
best of luck.
Yeah, and then Wheelersburg, are they gonna return in a lot of people? I mean, they've been on a little run. Them little schools don't, other than, uh, Marion Local, they don't go on them runs like that, you
Yeah,
know? Them little schools, especially I mean, especially in places like that. Usually, you have a run when you have a couple classes that are good, and then you die off for a little bit, and then you get another run. It's
yeah,
funny with being Steubenville fans, our die off is like last year. Yeah, it
yeah,
died off a little.
a little bit. Heck, what was it? The year after me, or two
Yeah,
years after me? Like they lost the first round of the playoffs.
yeah, yeah. I mean, your senior year, you lost second round of the playoffs.
Yeah,
Though that was a disappointment.
yeah, it was.
It was losing in the first round of the playoffs. Disappointment. You know how many
Yeah,
schools in this valley would love that
just
to
to
do
win,
that every
just to
year?
make it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, it's all about the bounce back.
yeah,
Love a good bounce back.
yeah. It's just it's weird how different schools have different standards when it comes to sports, and it's that way in every sport. It seems like the
Every sport.
valley has schools that are just specialized in certain sports. Like Toronto's a baseball school with a football team that's okay.
Yeah,
Steubenville's the only one that's kind of balanced all the way through all the sports. Now, usually basketball isn't that good, but basketball team's a lot better these last few years.
yeah, they're on a roll this year.
Yeah, yeah,
I
they'll
think the average point differential is like 26.
yeah, they play St. Clairsville tonight.
Uh,
Yeah,
good job, Saintsy.
yeah. And a guy at work's like, "Why are they playing all these local teams?" I was like, "'Cause they have to." It's like I was like, they're lucky it ain't like 30 years ago when East Liverpool was like a powerhouse in the state of Ohio in basketball because they just get smoked by them. Oh,
But yeah, different schools have different
yeah, I mean,
strong suits.
Creek is baseball and band, girls
Yeah, they're building
basketball.
baseball.
Yeah, girls basketball, they're really good. Uh,
Hmm.
um, softball, they were really good one year too.
I
Uh,
don't remember.
yeah, it was a couple years ago. Um, it was like the year after Big Red was really good. Creek was they didn't go like to the finals like Big Red, but
Mm.
they went pretty deep. Uh,
Yeah,
Creek's baseball team's though insanely good. Even with the kids they lost, they're still going to be good. They're like loaded all the way down through their little league.
yeah. I don't know what flipped the switch in that baseball aspect for them, but that helps them a crap ton.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I was a kid, that's the way it was around here. Like Mingo was a baseball school. Like that's why you see like all them things like Bobby Sismondo. You got uh, other people like the last year of Mingo in '93, they went to the state finals and lost. Like, you know what I
Mm.
mean? It's it's this area like post 33 used to win the state title every year,
Yeah,
like in the
good old post
'90s and
33.
2000s. So I
Yeah, they
mean,
were huge.
this area does have a lot of good baseball. It just it hit a dry spell for a while, other than in Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto's always
Edison's a
solid
good baseball school too.
every now and then.
Yeah, we'll see how good Edison is though. Their new head coach is their old head coach, who's their baseball coach,
Ah,
Capoletti, or what is that his name? Capoletti,
it
something like
sounds
that.
right.
Yeah, I think
That
something
sounds
like
about
that.
right.
I can't remember. I should have wrote it down. Totally unprepared.
That's okay. It's not like you had 3 months to get ready for this.
No, no, not at all. I think I had all that stuff wrote down and I just deleted it the other day, like the end of the season stuff.
Mhm.
And I just deleted it. I'm like, oh, we ain't gonna do that
Yeah,
now.
we get to it eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll work on something. We'll try to start putting some videos out every other week or so here. Sound good to
Yeah,
you?
we'll figure out something. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
go.
got a list of guys.
Yeah. Yeah, even if you want to record with those guys, because I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
If you want to record something, just throw it in the YouTube and then I'll edit it up or whatever I need to do and then post it. You can do that. Because especially
yeah,
with our work schedules, it might be easier for you to just schedule something with
with
those
them.
guys and interview them, and we'll
Yeah,
post it that way.
yeah. I'll figure it out because I got a couple of guys who are former athletes now coaches
Yeah.
for high school, middle school.
Yeah. That'd be cool to hear stuff like
Yeah,
that.
so I got to
Hear
talk
about
to
their
some of
playing
them.
times and how that's formed them as a coach or whatever. Yeah, it'd be. I was thinking about that. It'd probably be easier, especially it's only a half an hour. It'd be easier if just you were asking questions and not me, because just kind of run into each other then probably
At
with three
at that
people.
point, I'm interviewing this person.
Yeah,
Any questions you have?
yeah, yeah. So we'll have that, and then I did want to do like maybe do like uh maybe like histories of schools or something, or rivalries or just something.
Rivalries.
Yeah, I know we got a little bit into that when we got into rivalry week with some games. I did some digging and got some stuff, and maybe I'll dig a little deeper on some. Maybe we'll talk about past rivalries that are no longer, like the funked ones and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Especially with Mingo and Wintersville not being around anymore. 'Cause those
Yeah,
Steubenville and Wintersville rivalry was insane, and Mingo had some rivalry with like Edison North and
and so you
Toronto.
get Steubenville Central.
Yeah,
You
Steubenville
don't see that
Central's
anymore.
rivalry with Big Red. Yeah.
But yeah,
So, we'll look at that stuff and we'll, maybe come up with some stuff. Maybe I'll do some of them videos, like, on my own, and you'll do the interviews. I don't
hey,
know. I don't know, I got a lot of time on the weekend. I do a lot of stupid stuff, so
do some research.
Yeah. Yeah, I got time.
But yeah, I'll definitely have to get some guys. I already know who my first person is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, do it, and like I said, just do it in this format or whatever. Probably be easiest, and then, post the video, and I'll do what I do, my magic on my end, and we'll, get it posted it up for anybody.
Yeah, because my poor guy's not available till like 8, 7 p.m. at night.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go to bed because I gotta
Yeah,
be
he's
up at
just getting
2:30.
out of the office and getting home.
Yeah. Yeah, that one would be, me not being involved.
We might go off topic, me and him.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright to go off topic. We go off topic.
But yeah, we'll figure out some stuff, get some stuff out of here.
Yeah, we'll get some
Had a little break.
content out. These short videos do well anyway, so I think keeping it a half an hour even going forward, even
Yeah,
when if we record together, I think it's a smart idea.
try our best to.
Yeah. Yeah, because I got a couple ideas I'll talk to you about and text message when we're done. Uh,
That's fine.
anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.